Hi, my name is Dianne. I am also Cheshire of HEVACY, and this is me. You can call me Dianne or Cheshire. Um, my name is Dianne Nicole in real life, and I like to play with words, so that's why I changed my pseudonym from my real name to something else, and I really love words. So my name is Dianne. My pseudonym for music is Cheshire of HEVACY, or you can call me Cheshire, and my pen name for writing and for novels and poems is DC Arrows, which means Dianne Cheshire Arrows, and it's my full fake name, if that makes sense. But you can call me Dianne. I love to be called Dianne by my real name. I find it beautiful. Yeah. So right now we're filming in a house of my grandmother's sister. She let us live here for so many years already, and we're so thankful for it. And I am very close to this place, especially this room, because this is where I record my songs. It's just the most peaceful and the quietest part of this house, especially when dogs bark. And as you know, I produce my own songs and I write my own songs and I sing them on my own. I record them on my own, and I do pretty much everything in this room. When it's done, then I travel almost every part of this house just trying to figure out everything. I like to write a lot. I like to write in forms major prose and poetry. I write songs, and I write storyboards for my. I wrote storyboard for. I did directing with my auntie there, and producing with her, and I that's for media, and I wrote prose, novels, short stories, vignettes, if that's ever pronounced correctly, and also flash fictions, and prose poetry. I also write poetry. I used to write a lot of poems back then, when I still haven't done my discovering in music, in writing music and songs. It was an outlet. It was definitely a good outlet to let my feelings out. It was just so cathartic to do that, especially writing songs. Everything that I just love to write a lot. It's very cathartic, and I also like to act. That's one thing. I also like to act. I ensemble or main role. I love it. I love being a part of musicals. In 7th grade and 9th grade, I joined this really big production of musical in high school, and it's so good. Everyone was just so kind and so supportive. Everyone, especially Jeremy J and Atamara and Kuya Edward and Teacher Art and Kuya Jai and Kuya Kino and a lot more. There were different many people. I am so embarrassed that I cannot remember all the names, because I was like really, I don't really remember that much anymore, but definitely I remember their faces and I remember everything they did just to teach us the right things to do on stage and everything. And they're really kind. And also in 10th grade, we did this performance task where I was assigned to by my classmates and group mates who trusted in me on trusted me with the main role. There were a lot of main roles in the story of that play, but they gave me the main role, the mainest of the main roles, and it's honestly such a big thing for me. And I just I forgot to tell you I played Glinda in my 9th grade. Even if just one scene, that is so good, and that made me feel one of the most, what do we call this, beautiful things in life. And also I like to sing. Of course, I sing my own songs, and I like to rap. Just recently I discovered that I like to rap. My inspirations are Giselle of Espa and Elis Morena. They're really great. I really love them so much. And in singing, I really love Taylor Swift and SB19. They're really good singers, like all of them, and many more. That are so many, like a lot of things that I love. A lot of people that I love because of their talent. And also I discovered this when I was in the musicals, and when I was standing a lot of groups, especially this pandemic. I love to dance, and I love to choreograph. I love it. It just makes me feel so engaged in whatever I do in life, and it makes me feel happy. It gives me this boost of confidence right from my heart, if ever that makes sense. And also I like to study a bit, but too much pressure can make me crumble. And I really like to study, especially when I see my grades going up, because I studied and I did things with full efforts. I really love making myself proud and making my family proud, making my friends proud, making my loved ones proud. And I just really, it's a part of my dream to have memorable school years and good grades. So that's it. I really like to do a lot, but I sleep most of the time. I did a lot. I wrote so many novels, and I just finished one of them just recently, which is still editing on the editing process. And I did a lot of poem compilations because I like to write poems a lot. I also released three main things on my YouTube channel, my music YouTube channel, and my SoundCloud. It's called The Place I've Been to Inside, Before Below Bass, and Since You Realize OSC. The Place I've Been to Inside tackles about my mental health and the OCD that I got. I don't know where it came from, but mostly from the pandemic. It scared me a lot. I got scared of germs. And that was the first thing that I officially released on my YouTube channel. Officially, if that ever makes sense. And I'm not even a signed artist yet. So, the next thing is Before Below Bass. just teenager things, just vintage teenager things, cottagecore things that I think of, and also the Sincere Lies OC. It's about my book, Sincere Lies. It's about romance in teenage life and teenage love. It's pretty much just that, and a lot of things also. It talks about some issues as well with self-confidence and mental health. And also I like to write songs for my stories, especially when I love them so much. So I did write something for Sincere Lies OST, and it turned out to be an EP, just like Before Below Bass, and I did it. And I did release it, and also for Before Below Bass and Sincere Lies OST, I did concert films. Yeah, so that's it, and I'm looking forward to which is coming out. Oh, did I just spill it? You've got to wait for what's coming this time, this month. I'm really excited for you to hear it, for you to watch it, for you to see it, because I put a lot of effort into it. I don't know if my classmates would see it, but I don't think if I can attend classes now because I'm shy about it. But if you're my classmate, hi. Yeah, you probably know my dreams now. Bye. Okay, not really bye, but thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy this documentary, like not so documentary like video. This is indie. I'm an indie artist, and I guess everything's indie. Don't forget to have a nice day, Sissy.